What's going on YouTube? Your boy J-Rod back here, showing you guys the best way to complete some of these solo challenges. Now, I've been hanging out on some streams, and everyone's been asking, how do you complete the last gauntlet? Right, now when I did this, I had a pretty good team. I had Tom Brady and stuff like that. But I'm going to show you guys. I've redone it after a couple times, test this out, make sure this works for you guys. And you can most definitely beat this challenge with this team right here. I've done it. You will definitely not be able to win the extra stuff, but you'll be able to beat the challenge. Just get it over with. You can get the free, I think it's the fantasy pack at the end, which is actually pretty good. I ended up pulling, I forget his name now. What's his name? The cornerback from the Vikings there. Xavier Rhodes. That's who I pulled out of that. So it's an awesome packet to get. This is the squad here. Now, the minimum requirements for this team, I would suggest, if you don't have a better QB, Devin Wade, he's free. All you have to do is just look at this guy. This guy's great. 76 speed, solid, 84 throw power. It's 4 less than Tom Brady. And his accuracies are solid, like really good compared to other QBs. Look at Tyrod here. Let's compare him to Tyrod. Tyrod, he, other than throw deep, he just crushes Tyrod. And Tyrod's a little bit faster, but his throw power is so much worse. Like, next you can do like Carson Wentz, another solid guy. Carson Wentz is solid as well. But again, these guys cost you coins. And I'm looking to get this done for you guys the cheapest way possible. So if you're looking for that, the free Devin Wade, the 84 overall. And how do you get that? Him and Colt Cruz. And actually, his Colt card's actually pretty good. You get those two cards by doing long shot and completing the high school portion of it, like the very first part of the high school. Once you get that, you'll get some muck cards, and once you get that, you can put them in your lineup. And if my thing wouldn't freeze, there we go. Come here, the Chronicles of Longshot. And my game likes to lag and freeze. My internet's been wonky lately, so hopefully everything's working okay. Yeah, no. And you put them in your lineup, and you get to go through all these. Now, the first 3 are super, super easy. The 4th one is also easy. It's just 16 games, it's like a season basically. So that's how you get the 84 overall. You can probably get it done with 82 overall if you didn't want to do the 16 games, but I still recommend it because you know if you're going from up master or anything like that, I definitely just suggest banging those out. But no more waiting here. Let's hop into the game. Let's go into the last game. And, actually, real quick before I hop in, I gotta show you which playbooks you're gonna need for this, which is also super, super important that you have these specific playbooks. These are the only ones that guarantee you the formations that we're going to need. You need the Ravens offense and the Patriots defense. Those are the only ones that I know for sure have these formations. I think you can use other defenses other than the Pats because we're really only gonna use like one formation that I think quite a few playbooks actually have. But that's the one I used. When I get in there, I'll show you the formation. I forget the name off the top of my head, so I'll let you guys know what that is. So if you guys happen to have a playbook that has that already in there, you won't have to worry about that. Not worry about that. So I'm a 72 overall. And most of you guys are probably like, man, I can't even beat this with my A team. I'm going to show you. Promise. We're going to change to quick presentation in 10 seconds. That's the fastest way to get through any solo challenge. So you don't have to worry about taking up too much time with this. So now that the game is fully released, how you guys doing? You guys love Madden 18? I know I am for sure. Been grinding it. Got my solo challenges almost completed. A little bit left. I've been playing the market a little bit as well. I picked up. I'm hoping the team leaders drop soon, and I hope they keep it the same way as it was when the game changers went to EA, which was 20 silvers and 20 golds from that specific team. Because if so, I already have my 8 set aside for the cards that I want and for Up Masters. So let's see here. Okay, boom. So you see my team. John Ross is a must-have to complete this. Like, he's probably one of the biggest keys to completing this right here for you. You can kick returner. And he's your most important wide receiver, and I'll show you why once we hop in here on offense. The most important thing is you don't always have to return the kick, but I definitely suggest, like, so right here, I can return it for touchdown. I'm not going to because it's not part of the challenge. So for this, I'm just going to go down like right here. Oh no, I dove in. Damn it. So if you want to do that, you want to go down like the 5-yard line, not where I went in. So it's quite unfortunate, but we'll just play through it. You will need a good kicker for this. I have Steven Gostowski. You don't really need that good of a kicker. But you do need probably an elite kicker to complete this because you need 50. So for that, what I'd recommend is buying the kicker you want and then selling them after. You lose a little bit of coins on that, but that's the best way to get it done if you don't want to keep kicker. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to nickel 245 double A gap, and we're going to come over here to what's called mid blitz. Okay, and you want to go to the safety that is on the running back, and you want to pull them down in the box. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to play the run if they run, and we're going to blitz the pass if they do. Oh, I probably should cover my running back. Oh, good, we got a user pick. So boom, right there, we got to pick beta Tom Brady there. Perfect. All right, so now we can get into the offense a little bit. Basically, you want to make sure John Ross is on this spot right here. Colt Cruz is right here. And then you have DJ Nelson here and Evan Ingram there. Those are the positions you want to have them in. So basically, I'm going to play what you're looking for. If they're in man, you're going to look for Cruz on a little slant there on the drag route, which they might be in man. No, it's like a weird zone. We're going to throw it there. Just going to dump it off. Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy there. That's basically the play. The important part of John Ross is kind of how you get the bigger plays out of this formation. It's if they go into like a cover 3 or something like that, he'll be able to cut the middle of the field up and let's see if I can. This should be a touchdown. Yeah, perfect. All you gotta do, easy as that. You're just reading that right there. Boom, easy. John Ross, all day long. Boom. So now, right now, I should have 2 touchdowns that actually counted towards the score. I don't. It's on my my fault. I should have done it back a little bit further and just ran the ball in. I'll show you the rushing play in a second to make sure you can get the rushing touchdowns, which is basically a go-to. And now from here on out, I don't care about them scoring. If they do, great. If they don't, I'm not worried about it. This team, like in this game, the better stats you have actually do matter. So like my team's booty tackling stats, you probably will see Gillisley like break a couple tackles. He's had some nuts runs in my other playthroughs of this, so I just want to get sacks on him, on Brady, and I want to try to get a fumble and try to recover the fumble. That's the only point of me doing this. I don't care about him throwing bombs. I don't care about them scoring, because we have high. This offense is powerful enough to just score, basically on a score without trying. Anytime you go for a tackle, you want to click on and hit the R1 or right bumper on Xbox and PS4. And from there, you just want to really try to lock in and get that strip right there. So, oops. There we go. Fumble, get the ball. Get the ball. Yes, we get the ball. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cover a fumble. Perfect. Right. Completed. Done. Easy. It's all you got to do. Blitz them. What's up next? Now remember, this offensive line is all silvers. And so I'm looking at this. Those 2 guys, I'm watching them because if they blitz, I'm throwing it right to Ingram here. Ready? He doesn't blitz. Okay, I'm watching. I'm watching. Colt's wide open. Drop it off. Touchdown. Final one. That's fine. That's completely okay. So now I'm going to show you the running play, which you can still pass from here if you needed to. This is the easiest way to run. You go into the monster formation. There's other videos on this as well. I didn't come up with this. This is just something that I saw people doing, and you just get pancakes and walk into the end zone. Easy as that. And I'll show that one after. Once I score one more passing touchdown, I'll show you that from not on the goal line. That doesn't work as well against humans. It's really only against the computer that works really well against. So just be wary of bringing this into a live game against people. It's a little bit different then. Is it strip again? Yep. Let me get it again. Boom, just like that. Easy. So That's just me walking down, holding the strip button. Let's just see how close we. 48 yards. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna QB kneel and get this field goal in right here, right now. I happen to notice that on the 30-yard line is definitely where you want to be for the field goal. So we're gonna kneel it 2 times and kick the field goal because we don't care about anything else. Let's see, just make sure. Sometimes it gets a little wonky. 49, so we gotta kneel one more time just to make sure we're at the 50-yarder. We'll let it go into second quarter. When I completed this, I actually didn't stop them from scoring. But I'm gonna see if I can do it here, just to show you guys that you can win, and if I can do that, then that'd be awesome too. To show you guys that you can also do it without letting them score, which I think is gonna be hard because our team's kind of booty, and the computer gets a little cheesy sometimes. So, what the heck? Video game? I was called timeout. I don't know what happened there. My play calling went away. We're gonna bang a 50-yarder with Steven. That should be good. And boom. Alright, so you can see even with Steven Gostowski, one of the best kickers in the game, power-wise. He's like, I think, 4th or 5th up there. He's up there. That was still close. So you definitely need a good kicker for the 50-yarder. Strip again. So I probably got a strip there if my other defender didn't come in and hit him there. That's okay. So what do we need now? I think we need, what, 1 passing and 1 rushing still? Yeah. So we need 1 rushing and 1 passing, and don't let them score if we want to get to that, which I'm going to try my best. But we're at 24-0, so they're probably going to be passing a lot. You know, this is a running formation with James Devlin in the game. So we're going to bear down. Oh, I missed it. All right, cool. Now that we're going to the fumble, I'm kind of playing a little more cautious with my stripping. You still can, but it's really how the offense is going to score. Cooks is going to kill you in this for sure. He's going to be probably the toughest guy for you to cover in this game, just because of his pure speed. Really nothing you can do with a budget team with that, except for like try to blitz more. I'm going to try to run this ball, I think. Nah. If I had a better team with better block shedding, I may have been able to stop that there. But again, we're not here to really worry about shutting them out. It'd be cool, but I'm not that concerned about it. I definitely just want to get this done with, get you guys your fantasy premium pack, whatever it's called, and get you guys moving past this solo. So we're going to blitz, hopefully better than that. That was pretty crappy. I did try to go for the strip there. Pretty risky, but like I said, we're not here to... Alright, cool. They didn't throw it away. It's perfect. It's kind of what you want to do. Now, normally I don't have interception this early into this, so I kind of got a little lucky with that pick that I got. Not going to lie on that. But usually once you're up big, they'll throw it perfect. Sack Tom Brady. That's ideally what you want right there, something like that. If the halfback leaves the backfield, then you definitely want to be at least somewhat covering him, so he doesn't cover him as much. This is going to get burned. That's on the computer defender there. Alright. No big deal. Like I said, it's not the end of the world if they score. We're not really too concerned about that. This is also a way for you to be able to get a fumble here. If you try to block this kick, if I can get it, no, I didn't get it. If you can try to block that kick, it counts as a fumble recovery as well. So you can get that for a fumble. And then at the end of the game, when you're up a lot at this point, because you will be up a lot if you're doing this properly, you will see, actually I'll just go down to show you guys the offense from further away, because we got kind of lucky. But, yeah, I forget what I was saying now. I lost my train of thought. Let's get back into it. So right here again, looks like they're going to cover 3, because they have 1 high safety and the 2 corners are backed off. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look for Ross over the middle. I'm watching blitzers. They're not there, so I'm just going to dump off the cruise, try to dodge that. Give a little juke, little juke. All right. Cruise missile, baby. Let's go. Like I'm saying, that card is actually pretty good, and is actually a starter on my team. My normal team, not this team. Obviously, he's on this team, but he is a pretty solid wideout that, you know. Okay, well, Devin being a beast. Let's put Cruz up. Oh, he still calls it nice. How you do that is you just use your right stick and flick it up in that direction. That's where I wanted him to go. There's no more left trigger because that's the precision passing, whatever it's called now. This should be a touchdown to Ross from here. If this, yeah, touchdown. Boom. So right there, 2 passing touchdowns, easy. It's all about, like, you have 3 reads, right? The first one is, are they in cover 3 for Ross to get open like that? If yes, throw to Ross. Inside pass lead, bullet pass is what I found to be best. With Tom, I have some other passes I can do with him, but with Devin, definitely just stick with those passes. That's all you're going to need. So now that we have already given up a touchdown, I'm definitely going to play somewhat more aggressive with a strip. Just because I want to just get the ball over to my side and then be able to score another rushing touchdown. Let's see if I actually get a good rush in this time. Oh, well, he's leaving the backfield, so that was on me. I went to rush the QB and... Oh, wow, what was that dive? Hello? Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Like I said, we don't care about that at this point. It's not the end of the world if they score. Still going to try to block this field goal just for fun. See if we can get it here. Nope, I was late. But all we have to do is win the game, which we're up 31-14 at this point. So as long as we're scoring every drive, it's not a big deal. I might just take a knee. I'll show you some of the rushing plays, see if we can score, get a big play off of that. Basically, more or less, you're just going to try to pass the ball on the field. If you end up like on the 1 yard line, you run it in. But, oops, can I get into monster? And I think I have my running back here is like 87 speed, 86 agility, 86 excel. So it's pretty good. So you see here, like the entire defense just walks to the side. I'm not sure why this is in the game like this, but you know, it is. So we will abuse it. Let's see if we can try that one more time. It definitely works best for the computer if they blitz like that. They're going to give up a good chunk of yardage, but yeah. So this might be a blitz as well. But let's see. Pancakes. Yeah. We'll let that run to the halftime now. Oops, I didn't want that. I wanted 2 clock. Oh well. I guess we'll try it one more time. Score a touchdown here. See if we can get a tutty. No. Oh, wait, maybe? Oh, wait, he's got rocked. Who was that? It's Roberts. That's okay, though. But you can see, like, if you really wanted to, you could run down the field, which is what we're going to do is the whole second half. Because we now want to run this clock out, get this over with, and go home and get our packs. Again, I went for the strip there. Didn't get it, unfortunately, but that's okay. Not going to get it every time. We're still going to go for the mid blitz. Now this is where you definitely want to start also thinking about your interception. This is a run. Good tackle southward. And the guys I have aren't the most optimized in the position, but they are definitely solid guys to have. You can probably find better ones, and if you have better guys, I would start them. I would definitely say for this outside linebackers, you definitely want to have the fastest guys you can have. Nothing else really matters. The 2 most budget guys I'd suggest is Kendricks and what's his name from the Steelers there? Oh man, I can't think of his name. It's 79 overall. I'll look up his name after I get out of the game. What's his name? Man, that's gonna bug me now. Bud Dupree. I got it. So Bud Dupree is the guy that you're gonna want to pick up if you want like the best budget option. They're not really super budget. I think Bud is like, last time I checked he was 10,000, but that was pre-launch, so he's probably like 5,000 at this point. And I'm going to show you guys from the 5 yard line what this rushing offense can do, because we're going to score in this game from right here. Put on shoe clock, and we're going to run this play. So this is the most fun gameplay? Absolutely not. You can definitely have more fun with this, but If you're looking to just beat this, this is what I recommend being the best way to do so. And obviously, the better running back you have, the better this is going to be. But even with this low overall running back, I think he's like a 70 overall running back, which he's just fast. You know, getting 8 yards a carry. You know what I mean? And we're just going to walk down this field. If it gets close, we'll go back to the pass real quick. I'll take off chew clock, but at least for this, we'll take off some time off the clock. With better running backs, like I usually run this with Gio Bernard, and he's pretty cheap. He's an 81 overall elite, and that's probably like the most expensive card I would go out and buy just for this. But this will also be other solos as well. Like if you have any of the rushing solos, this is your best bet. Look at that, pancakes. Oh, if I didn't have to hop him, that was my bad stick. I shouldn't have used turbo there just yet. But that's okay. We're gonna let this go to the fourth quarter. I'll run one more play since we're not that close. Actually, run this here. Jukes. Nope, didn't get it. All right. Hold to skip. Inside, don't reduce right down the field. This is going to be easy. Normally, I would recommend just passing the ball on the field because it's faster. But right here, I'm trying to just run the clock out and get this game over with so I can go on to other solos, other games, and enjoy more of Madden than just playing these darn solos. Let's see. Boom. Done. So as you can see, guys, this is just, it's easy. There's nothing really talking about now because this is how it's done. We're just going to punch it in at this point. There's really not too much a computer can do about it. Getting 10 yards a pop, and they're going to be left with like maybe a minute left. I could let's run down to the 2-minute warning, but this I'm going to have to. Like my guys didn't hustle up to the line. But don't forget, guys, this team is a 71 overall, all silver linemen. You don't need a great team to complete this solo challenge. You just need to know some tips and tricks. Oh, we got it. Oh, we didn't get it. Damn. Got a pretty crappy animation there, but that's okay. I'm going to chew clock at least one more time, but we should get it in the next 2 or 3 plays. We'll be in the end zone. All right. I'm going to chew clock one last time because we're going to score on this play right here, and we'll leave them with basically no time left. Ooh. Oh, we didn't get it. They blitzed. So we're going to take off chew clock here. Make sure you do this because otherwise it would screw you. And you'd lose the entire time and you wouldn't complete the challenge, which is not what we're here to do. Alright, let's see. Can I beat him? Yeah. Oh, get in there. He's so weak. I'm going to call timeout just to make sure I get 2 more plays of this. Normally, you don't see the linebacker there like that. Like this one, I get a touchdown here, 100%. Finisher pancake, and I get to walk in. And boom. And that's how you win. Easy as that. So now all you have to do is waste 14 seconds, which is gonna take a little bit because they're gonna try to score. But let's see if I can get a strip here and get the ball back and just nail it down. Nah, I couldn't get the ball. Still gonna blitz here like we did, just because this is the best way to. Because if we sack them, they have to use timeout, and it's good. And let's see if I actually can blitz normally this time. I've been doing pretty poorly this game at blitzing. Wow. Okay. 1 or 2 more of those, and we will be good. Pass. Let's see. Down to Amendola. I bet you Bree's going to pass to Amendola on a little slant here. Cool. And that's the way you can get a pick too. Something like that. You can just do that. Once Tom's going to have to throw it up eventually at the end of the game. Go up get the pick. The game usually gives it to you, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I didn't get a pick. It'll come. Like I said, I got kind of lucky on mine. But that's it. You won, completed, 71 overall team. Like I said, I've already completed this. I don't get anything for that, but it can be done, guys. That is the key. It's easy as that. The offense is 3 easy reads. Really, it's only 2. The tight end one, you really don't throw to that often. But yeah, guys, that's literally about it. I'm sorry, I'm a 72 overall, excuse me. But yeah, I'll show you the team one more time real quick. The requirements are Devin Wade, Colt Cruz, you definitely need John Ross, and then any running back with decent speed is fine. That's the only requirements you will need. Defensively, the fastest linebackers you can find. My entire defense, nothing is over a 74 overall, so everything here is super cheap. And then again, this is the only card that's going to cost you money for this challenge, is this right here, and it's the easiest part to get. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I appreciate it. If this video helped you out, leave a like, hit that sub button. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to be coming back with a budget team, and I'm gonna have a super budget with like mostly just golds, and then an next tier up with an elite budget squad. All right, guys. So hit that like button. Appreciate you guys so much. YouTube, have a great day.